My coworkers give me and Jeff the hardest time. And everybody's like, y'all need to eat vegetables. And Jeff and I are looking at each other like,
that's a joke because I don't even know what that means.
hey, what's up? My name is Destinee. And for the next week, I'm going to be eating a vegan diet. I do not like vegetables. My mom would make them for us, but I'd always like turn my nose up at it. Broccoli is a no. Spinach most of the time is a no. I will literally dry heave if I eat a potato. I feel like a lot of vegetables taste like chewing air or water or dirt. The idea of moving to a strictly plant-based diet makes me nervous. I know when a vegetable is not meat, and I know when meat is not a vegetable. I know when I am being bamboozled. My coworkers give me and Jeff the hardest time because we actually sit together at lunch and neither of us have vegetables on our plate, and everybody's like, y'all need to eat vegetables, and Jeff and I are looking at each other like,
that's a joke because I don't even know what that means. What's up, y'all? I'm Jeff Williams. Destiny kind of just pulled the rug under me. She was like, hey, so next week we're going vegan. But I'm not mad, just more disappointed. I don't really have a diet. What I eat throughout the week is pork chops. People give me about my eating habits daily. Do I give any? Zero. I don't even like the color green. Asparagus is like just a long stick of greenness. Broccoli, short stick greenness. Lettuce, wet green stuff. Kale, harder wet green stuff. Going into this week, I'm gonna just eat a lot of broccoli.
so we're gonna be meeting with a certifiable vegan chef, and she's going to give us some tips and tricks on how to survive the next week and what kind of recipes that vegetable haters can use to become vegan.
Hey, I'm Janae Claiborne. I'm a vegan chef, an author, blogger, and all-around vegan extraordinaire. I've been vegan since 2011. I started my blog, Sweet Potato Soul, and then about a year after that, I started my YouTube channel, also the same name, Sweet Potato Soul. So in the spirit of helping people become vegan, I'm gonna link up with two vegetable haters, Destinee and Jeff, and I'm gonna help them be vegan for an entire week and hopefully start to love vegetables. What vegetable you hate the most?
All of them.
Growing up, most people hated Brussels sprouts. So don't try to make yourself like something that you know you don't like. Instead, the first step is just veganizing things that you already know and love. The reason you don't like vegetables is because you haven't been eating them. So don't start at tomorrow I'm eating raw broccoli for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, though nobody would do that. Let's be real. I don't do that. Start with tomorrow I'm going to make something vegan, or I'm gonna, get at a restaurant, something vegan that I already know and love. I think the biggest step for y'all is changing your mindset.
What is it about being vegan that you enjoy?
Like, fundamentally, being vegan has changed my life. For us as Black people in the United States, we disproportionately suffer from the greatest causes of death, which are all lifestyle-related diseases: heart disease, cancer, diabetes, stroke. All of these things can be fixed or reversed or even avoided through diet.
Are there any quick tips that you're gonna give us for beginners that are going into this?
The same seasonings that you use for animal products, those are vegan anyway. The same way of cooking, grilling, frying, smoking, saute, whatever. Those are all processes that have nothing to do with being vegan or not vegan. They're just cooking processes.
For us vegan haters, what recipes out of your book should we try first?
In my book, I have a recipe for sweet potato mac and cheese. Also, you gotta try the cauliflower fried chicken, the oyster mushroom etouffee.
Ooh.
Definitely try the collard greens. Y'all like collard greens?
Yes, I told you. I false claim Atlanta. I must love collard greens.
I know, y'all hate vegetables, but you do like collard greens, right?
I feel a little more confident going into this next week.
I have faith in you guys. If you need me, you can always reach out to me. I have got your back. You can do this.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
After our conversation with Janae, I decided to go to her blog and try and find some recipes before I go grocery shopping. And I came across a vegan chicken and waffle vegan soul food dish. I am so excited. It says something about using oyster mushrooms, and I don't trust it. Right now, I'm kind of just scrolling through, seeing a couple dishes I can make for the week, and then I'm gonna go grocery shopping and start day one. I am in the parking lot at a grocery store getting ready to buy everything that I'm going to need for this week. I decided to go with the chicken and waffle edition. I really think it's just like a mushroom and waffle. And then I'm also going to be making her spaghetti and meatballs. Again, all in quotations.
I made a list right here. I'm gonna try and make macaroni this week, or some type of Alfredo this week. Adding some snacks too. You know I'm getting the Oreos. I gotta get something because I do not want to starve myself.
Half of my grocery list, I honestly truly don't even know how to pronounce, like lentils? Is there a difference between a zucchini squash and a zucchini? There's no oyster mushroom. Is that like a special order? Do I need to like go to the farm to get this mushroom? Here's the deal. I'm going to try and make this chicken waffle situation.
So we're making a late dinner and we're gonna make saba noodles, but we had to remix it. I couldn't find saba noodles at the grocery store, so we're making bonza noodles. I'm gonna get the noodles in there first.
I wrote down that I needed to get flaxseed, but then I saw it whole ground and I was like, does flaxseed come ground? Is that what ground flaxseed is? That it's like that what that is? And then I also saw flaxseed in seed form and I didn't know what to do, so I got both.
Update here from Chef Jeff. We got the noodles cooking so far. I'm about to put the tofu in there in just a second.
Okay, so I think I have everything ready to go for my first meal of the day. I've got my oil frying back there, my batter for the waffles. This is gonna be interesting.
Start by cooking the soba noodles in boiling water.
Oh, this mushroom is good. Hold up. She's absolutely right. She seasoned this really well. Well, one meal is a success. I am not gonna say the rest of the week will be like this, though I hope it will.
I finished the soba noodles. I got a couple cauliflower left. I couldn't eat them, not gonna lie to you. I'm not a fan of cauliflower. Still need better seasoning or something, maybe more seasoning, but it was a great start to the week.
Good morning. I started with my breakfast. Turns out that these veggie patties over here are not vegan friendly. They are made with egg whites. Looks like it's not gonna be happening.
It's like 4:30, so I'm just making a quick lunch. Got meatless tenders made out of soy, and we got broccoli cuts. Gonna put some little bit of seasoning on that, nothing too crazy, obviously.
I was very reluctant about getting these dumplings because I grew up in Korea and I stand dumplings, and I was very afraid this was gonna ruin that for me. All right, yeah, I know it's not a super pretty plate, but it's gonna get the job done. Now this I will eat again. This I will be keeping. That's delicious. They taste like dumplings. Wow, my whole life has been a lie.
2 days, it hasn't been that bad yet. Everything that I had has been filling and has not been annoying to eat.
For breakfast today, I'm gonna try and do like a green smoothie. Put it on in there. You know, it's not bad. As far as drinking my vegetables, I don't think I'll do that again. So we're halfway through the week, but I haven't found it hard to mix up my foods or like find things that I like that include vegetables in them. Later on today, I'm going to meet up with Jeff. He found a Black-owned vegan soul food spot down in Inglewood.
We're going to Stuff I Eat in Inglewood. Vegan taco joint. Me as a taco person, I go to Taco Bell. It is what it is. I go to Taco Bell.
Quesadilla! What? Is that a quesadilla?
Where's the quesadilla?
Where's the queso? What'd you get?
I got tacos, rice and kale. But to be honest, this is the first taco I've ever had with anything green on it. Y'all ready for this?
No, that's such a shot. Ew.
Oh, that kale, baby. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad at all.
I don't know if I call this a quesadilla. It's good. Oh my God, if y'all tell me it's a potato, I'm gonna lose my shit. So I'm gonna try out another vegan breakfast spot called The Grain Cafe down on Pico. Let's go. I got their waffle deluxe, tofu eggs, and vegan sausage. I was really nervous about those eggs. I'm not mad at it. Am I gonna be? No, I'm not gonna be vegan, but I could be.
Back in the kitchen with Chef Jeff. This time, macaroni and cheese. We got the garlic salt. We got the grass pea soil. We got the lemon juice. Yo, so we're finally done with the macaroni. Do a little bacon in there. It was all soy. I can actually see myself like eating this multiple times a week. End of day 4 wasn't really that bad. Had a lot of energy. Actually coming off of running yesterday, I ran 2 miles, but my energy has been feeling good throughout the week.
Happy Juneteenth! The last day is falling on a day that I'm flying out of LA. I fortunately got some of this teriyaki chicken, or I guess jackfruit. And then I had some leftover white rice from earlier. I guess I could technically have them warm it up on the plane. Nobody would heat it up. I had to cave this last day and I got spaghetti and meatballs. I'm so sorry. I really did try, y'all. I really did try, but...
Back in the kitchen with Chef Jeff for the final day. I talked about this the whole time. It's the salad. We put a little bit of everything in there, I'm not gonna lie. We had the carrots, we had the apples, we put a little bit of granola in there. So this is the first bite. Oh, big bite. The apples, the carrots, and the kale straight up was better than with the soy tenders. I don't know if this is gonna be no more macaroni ever. I'm going straight to salad, but this could definitely be a side item.
I would say today aside, I really actually enjoyed this. I found some things that I really like the oysters, those dumplings. My God, phenomenal. I've enjoyed this experience. Will I eat more vegetables? Probably.
The salad was good, surprisingly. The tacos were good. I know there's a lot of people like me that only eat cheeseburgers, ribs, and macaroni and cheese. So open up your palate and maybe eat a salad once or twice. Maybe just once.